last year when he was playing for Giants. And Sion will be the last lock for Cabochard in the top lane. So it is going to be a mid lane Jace.
Yes, and I like the adaptation. We talked about it being flexible. By putting it into Galley, good teleport from Melitza does dissuade that dive. Caps loses CS as a result of it as well. Now Labrov taking a lot of damage here.
Gonna get chunked out just a little bit. The fight comes out, but Caps is already on his way towards the bottom lane. NG is gonna be here first. And remember, Mickey, no flash, no exhaust, no way away from the body slam, and there's first blood. Now, teleport's gonna come in from Wonder. Caps is already here with his teammate. Jankos coming down through the river, and NG is gonna get caught out. That gift will be given over to Perks as he secures it with the final auto attack. And Comp and Labrov will be. Vitality of being so aggressive in the bottom lane is NG is on the dragon. He almost dies for it. He will be able to secure it with a little bit of help from Melitza. That's the first major objective going. He coordinates the team, and you've seen a couple of times here, he's noticed that the enemy jungler is on the opposite side of the map, and then he's been able to secure these objectives for his team. There is a fight going on. Caps is going to get kicked back here in the middle of the lane, and the Ignite goes down, but a great hook comes out as well. Here comes the Moonlight Vigil. That's not going to connect with the train of pain. Finds its destination, and Nikki will pay the price. NG did get the rift out. It's going to go in for the fight. Continues the battle in this mid lane as Caps falls. Good flash away from Labrov. There's the hook onto Wonder, and Cabochard gets another kill onto Jankos. Wonder tries to dash across the wall. He's straight on Comp, but Comp just pull back the spears, just rip them through the heart of Ornn if you want to get that kill. Wonder's going to try and chase his way away, but the Predator is on its way. There's no flash. The Bellows Breath is available, but it just walks him back into his death. And Vitality
taking a little bit too much damage there as the bot lane gets pushed in from Vitality.
Just trying to get a bit of a chunk here. He's going to knock Mickey away from the team. Comp is on his way as well, and there's Mickey's just going to get hooked up. The rest of G2 say, okay, Mickey, I'm sorry, but the reason you're playing Tahm Kench is to save us, and you can do that by dying in the river. Comp will be given the kill. He's on a killing spree now, and there goes the Rift Herald down mid. Vitality are trying to break open this turret and break open this game.
Yeah, the coordination from G2 seems a little bit off right now as Vitality are just picking them apart. They have good lane assignments, they're pushing out their waves appropriately, and they just catch Mickey out. We should fight for now.
Of course, the important thing about getting these Drakes in a timely fashion is you keep that clock ticking towards the soul.
Yep.
It's going to be an Ocean Soul this game.
Test that objective. G2 are committing their duo towards the top side to try and secure the towers. Oh, look at the damage from Melitza.
Chunks out Jankos already. Not that much tankiness on Jankos. Melitza's gone. Yumu's first, and here comes Cabo. Mickey is having a whale of a time, just continually
Flash, then Perks gets exposed. You know, in any case, he's held onto it for a while.
Perks is pretty exposed right here as well.
Yes, he is.
NG with a good flank across, lands the body slam, lands the cast. Perks tries to heal up, and Mickey is there just in time. He eats him up. Perks healed up with the Severum and that Moonlight Vigil. Now they're trying to turn it around, but Labrov once again hits a great play. The Fate's Call drags him out of the hero's entrance, and Caps is a little bit too heroic, a little bit too late. Cabochard, though, is going to get knocked over the Call of the Forge God. Once again, Labrov hits a hook across the wall and goes in with a play, and now Comp's going to open up. Spear after spear after spear into the backs of G2. They have to run down towards the...
freezing because there's nothing to play for, and there's no need to just keep giving farm to the enemy team, so you can kind of argue that yes, you can concede it to get some gold into your back pocket, and right now what G2 is doing is they're trading a tower in order to trade for pressure, so they're trying to get a little bit more gold back right now, and Vitality are going to pick up this objective, and it takes them closer to the Dragon Soul, which of course will put them in a very good position. Well, as mentioned, the Baron is up and available right now, but that's not the primary objective that they want. So giving an opportunity then for G2 to find a team fight where they can actually...
Oh, here it goes. NG just running straight into the taunt. He might be dead before he can even get anything off. Labrov's going to land a hook onto Mickey, but here comes the pain train from the backside as we can see Cabochard trying to get on towards them. Call of the Forge God comes out, but Cabochard and Melitza are just ripping through the backline. It's not even about Comp anymore. It's about Melitza and Cabochard working as a duo to kill off the backline. Cabo gets a double. Wonder's going to fall, and it's going to be Melitza or Cabo who secures him. A 4-for-2 exchange in favor of Vitality. They've got 20 seconds on the Dragon if they want it. That's an Ocean Soul, Verius.
It's G2 that start the fight, but it's Vitality that finishes it, and they executed upon that beautifully. Cabochard just diving onto the backline. Execution at Sion, getting that kill onto Perks. Caps looking for a sneaky play. I don't know if he can one-shot Comp, but he will find him.
Gonna try to, but Comp is just running the opposite direction. Caps is gonna try and get the one-shot, but
good flash.
Away from the Justice Punch, and Comp goes on a rampage. Yet to die. Upset the apple cart, looking for the steal, but already the smite comes down. Vitality to be 6,000 gold ahead at the 25-minute mark to have an Ocean Soul to now have a Baron. This is such a transformation. This is like Schalke in spring to Schalke in summer level of transformation for this team.
Exactly. I think Vitality played extremely well in the early game. They found a very good fight around the mid lane, and I think that they've continuously found good fights, and they've done a great job of accelerating the pace of the game. And one of the big criticisms we had for Vitality last split was that they could only really play around Kabashard.
As he's able to get away, the face call comes out. Caps dodges it with a Justice Punch. That was actually beautiful, but the play comes in. Caps is just going to get demolished. He tried to do everything he could. Mechanically, it was brilliant, but
you members of G2 left alive, but with how strong Vitality are, they can just run through the base. They have a wave stacking up in bot lane as well. They'll likely take that. And then Vitality, they're on track to take down G2 and get a big win.
What a transformation. They're going to come down towards this bottom lane. They've already taken the mid lane in here. Kabashard has prepped the wave, pushing in. They're going to be able to take this turret as well. Jankos now back alive. Caps on his way in just 4 seconds time. And it might stall out the game. A 5v5 perhaps is not what Vitality want as of yet. They're going to back away.
On ending out this game. Very impressive performance from Vitality. That big early advantage in the mid lane, they were able to keep the snowball going. They've at every single opportunity been able to outplay G2, and they're on track to ending this Super Week 2-1. Only one tower remains, one inhibitor remains. They still have a bit of time left on their Baron buff. They're going to keep the pressure up. But Vitality, patient hook lands.
Mickey has no flash. Remember, he burned it in the bottom lane, and now Vitality can push in the final lane here, but there are supers double in the bottom lane. One coming through mid in just a few moments' time. LeBron once again landing the hook, and NG goes in, goes golden, and perhaps that's the gold meta. Perks ults over to Narnia in entirely the wrong direction. He's gone. So is Jankos, so is Caps, so is any hope G2 had of winning this game. Vitality, in probably the biggest upset of the weekend, are going to take down G2 and stake a claim for playoffs in an incredible performance.
Game from Vitality. The big question we had coming into the game was, can they get an early advantage and can they run away with it? At first, things looked a little shaky. Their bot lane got forced off of the 2v2 in the bot lane. They were being pressured away from their tower, and the moment they made that swap, the moment they found that mid lane